Hello everyone, welcome to another Geoguessr video. Today we're probably just going to do like a daily challenge and maybe another map or two, just seeing what's out there. Maybe exploring a few of those extra maps we have not seen. This coming week, I think, towards the end of the week, I'll record some maybe retro games or something. We can do some other things. I really enjoy the Geoguessr though. Like, a lot of people like just chilling and hanging out with Geoguessr, so I definitely enjoy having that on YouTube rotation more than anything, but, you know, we'll sprinkle some other stuff in there. I kind of want to have this as, like, a bonus, you know. Twitch is the thing I'm mainly focusing on. This is kind of just a bonus of everything else. Twitch schedule's going down to 4 days, but longer streams, so at least 40 plus hours a week on 4 days. And then, you know, in between I'll have videos coming out. I might switch the schedule so that it reflects a Monday, Thursday, Friday video drop, and then the rest of the week is just Twitch streaming. And so that way it won't be like competing or anything like that, which would be kind of cool. Either way, we're going to keep moving with those daily uploads as well. We have a bunch of new stuff happening in Geoguessr, and that's what I was talking about. So we're going to do a daily challenge today, but there's also like community streaks, all these like different maps and things, so I'm kind of eager to do maybe a little bit of that. I wouldn't mind seeing how far a streak can go, although that might be a very short video knowing me and the country streaks. But either way, let's jump into a daily challenge and see what we can do here. Yeah, so 3 minutes per round. We can move, we can pan, we can zoom, do all the stuff. We just have a time limit is all. Right off the bat, this very blurry car makes me think we are in India. That Indus right there also makes me think we're in India. This language, English above native language. Yeah, definitely. Just all India has such a wide mix of languages. It's definitely India. What I need to do is see if I can figure out where in India we are, though. This sign might help. Let's check it out. Okay, a lot of things happening here. Not a lot of things I recognize, of course. I'm not very good with cities and things in other countries. I'm much better at just countries in general. You know, it's tough. There's a lot of places in a lot of places. So I'm not sure if this is like outside of here maybe. But it's, I mean, India's huge. India's absolutely massive. A lot of cool stuff to see in India. A lot of cool stuff to see all over the world, though. I know I say that all the time, but honestly, this game and everything it opens up for me to see just kind of blows my mind. I'm just going to do a quick scan, but India started getting more coverage recently, too, in the last few years. Oh, this is right here. Okay. So it's been pretty tough to keep up with everything from a new coverage standpoint, but I think this is what we're looking at. And I guess I should have known because that language is featured on some of those signs, and I don't think it's as prominent in the north. So we're saying this is this way. I'm not sure what this distance is here, but it seems pretty far, and it looks like we're going southeast or so. So we might be up around this area here. Either way, I think I have a pretty good lock on where everything is. I mean, I say that, watch me be just completely off here. 24 seconds. Is there anything... Where's Salem at? Salem. I have no idea. Well, I'll full send something like over here maybe. See where we are. Wow, way far up. Jeez, dude. I don't know, the distance made not a ton of sense to me, but I believe maybe there's something else that's closer. Maybe that's just another name. Or even how close the road is to getting to that place. I don't know. I'll take over a 4,000 in India. India's huge. It's fine with me. A walking one? Anytime there's walking ones, that gets me nervous, because I'm like, this could be like anything. Anything, anywhere. Usually an island or something. But, I mean, really. Madagascar? Okay, cool. A lot of walking in Madagascar, so I'm not surprised we're in Madagascar. The only thing is, though, it's weird to not see, like, a lot of French. I think they speak mainly French in Madagascar. And then also, on top of that, Madagascar is a pretty big country too, so it's tough to okay, interesting. What's happening here? Okay. It's tough to, like, okay, there's some language. It's tough to pinpoint exactly where we would be in Madagascar. See, the domain is France right there as well, so that's interesting too. God, the walking coverage is tough. It's pretty tough. Maybe we're at the coast. I don't know if I can get over that way. Ooh, actually. Yeah, this is coastal. And it's north. I'm looking north, I'm looking west. So we're like right at the tip then, I believe. Somewhere like up here, maybe? I don't think we're at like the northernmost tip. But I mean, this is about as far up as you can get, isn't it? I'd love to be able to see some more out here. Watch, I'm on like freaking Reunion or something. I just saw the word Madagascar and just immediately thought, oh yeah, we're definitely in Madagascar. I mean, because they speak French over there too. God, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I absolutely would not be surprised. Well, yeah, it's just hard to like narrow down a location. We might be. Let's go like somewhere over here maybe. Ah, man. Okay, so a little further down, it was Madagascar, but yeah, so we probably walked like up to this point right here, so we could still see out. But north is just water for as long as you can see. So that's why it's hard to see based on that, like the coast and everything. So I was looking for like a town or something that was on the edge, and that was a town on the edge. Just, man, it's such a long one too. So like, even though we knew what country it was and kind of where we were, still not a great score, 3,400. It's okay though. I mean, I'm very happy that I recognized the countries. I thought it was like a Madagascar, but until we saw that sign, you know, there's always a ton of doubt in my mind when we're walking, because it literally could be anywhere. Car's looking a little blue there. License plates are looking not Colombian, not Guatemalan. So we're probably somewhere in Central or South America, but tough to determine where. We're just kind of slowly narrowing it down as we like notice different things. Sun might help. Not a ton. Could be like an Ecuador, because it's looking fairly sun's looking pretty close to the equator. the funny thing about the daily challenge is we pretty much have the same amount of time each time we play it. So it's like, as much as I'm trying to figure out where we are, I'm also racing against the clock, and it's like, you know, no matter how much I know or how little I know about the area, you know, the outcome's always going to be the same as long as, you know, about the same amount of time or so. That's why I look for something to do after the daily challenge. It's like, okay, you know, we get a 15-minute something, maybe a 20-minute something out of this. Drop into the next part of the video. Man, I have no idea. The problem is, like, this is a city just, you know, it's... We're definitely speaking Spanish, so it's not like Brazil. God, could you imagine if we actually were speaking Portuguese? I know we're not, though. We're not speaking Portuguese. But that happens to me quite often when I'm like, oh yeah, I can't see enough, I don't know. And it's not Brazil, it's definitely Spanish, and we're speaking Portuguese, I don't even realize it. I tend to overthink a lot when it comes to, well, anything really, but especially Geoguessing. I think man, I think I am gonna go Ecuador, but this is gonna be a tough one. Anything on here? I don't know. It could be Mexico, it could be Ecuador. I'm thinking either one of those two. Let's go in Quito. Ah, Mexico. It was. God, I knew it. That's my only. See, I knew it wasn't Colombia. I knew it wasn't Guatemala, Costa Rica. And there's nothing else in between. But that sun was telling me it's either, you know, a certain time of year in Mexico, or we're right on the equator here at Ecuador. So 50-50, and I gambled wrong, unfortunately. It's alright, though. We're learning together. I have no idea how we would have told that was Mexico, other than maybe getting lucky on a domain or something. Now, see, this is a straight-up Colombia, I'm pretty sure. Those yellow plates, if we're speaking Spanish here, that says pare. Okay, the stop sign says pare, which is... Ooh, damn. If we saw a stop sign, Mexico, they say alto. So, that's how you could tell if we're in Mexico or if we're in South America. I don't know why the coverage is being so weird today, but we are definitely in Colombia. Screen keeps, like, turning black. I don't know what is going on. Geo seems to be struggling today. It's okay, though. I've been starting to move some files over to a new hard drive, which has been really nice on the PC, but me being very good with technology, I didn't realize that all I was doing was copying the files over there, so I was like, nothing's transferring over, what's going on? Why am I not saving space? Well, it's because now you're just having the same files in two different spots. It's like, bruh, come on, get better. I'm gonna go Colombia, I'm going Bogota. See what's up. There you go. We got one back there. We got one back. Nearly 5,000 points on that. God, this is Europe for sure. Depending on what side of the road we are on, maybe UK or Ireland, but who knows? Ah, look at that. Look at these plates. Plain yellow. And there's no blue on them at all. But look at these signs here. So we're not in UK. Plain yellow with blue. Is like Netherlands or like Luxembourg or something like that, but without the blue, it's UK. Typically, sometimes it's not. Plain yellow with blue can also be Israel, but obviously this is not like, doesn't look very Israel out here. The climate and everything. Those signs. Now this is weird. Okay, so those signs remind me. These signs remind me of Denmark. The plates remind me of Netherlands, but I think we are in Denmark here. I'd like to catch up to like just a regular car and see what they're looking like, because those plates should just be white with blue. And I think I'll be able to find something, a parked car maybe, something out here. Or not. I mean, it's nice countryside landscape for sure. I think those signs, though. Look at this. Ah, that's yellow. I don't know. Very strange. See, that's Denmark. This is totally Denmark. That language. And the signs themselves, I mean, they're the colors of the flag, too. It's just, where do we put this now? Where are we going to put this? Maybe, I'm going to go right in the middle, like Odessa area. Okay, the other side, god damn, I mean, about as straight as a line can be there. But not a bad score. So, you know, the daily challenge, 17,800. It's about where I usually sit. Sometimes I'll throw a really good one down, sometimes a really bad one, but this is about right where I sit every time. Great guesses all around. Madagascar was a little far off. India was closer than it should have been, because I'm terrible with India usually. And then my Mexico, Ecuador, I always get Mexico confused. Because there are some regions in Mexico that are very, very distinct and like very easy to point out. And then some just that, you know, it's hard to tell. It's like the US. I mean, honestly, the US is the worst for that. Because if I'm not in the West, or I'm not like in the East, all of this in the middle looks exactly the same to me. I mean, you know, there's bits and, you know, parts and stuff that look kind of like, okay, we could be in the North, we could be in the South, depending on what the plants and stuff look like. Or like over here in Oregon, you know, everybody thinks of Portland, Oregon, but then there's actually like a desert and mountains and stuff in Oregon as well. So it's like, you know, if you're ever in there, you're kind of screwed because nobody ever thinks about that. I don't know why we zoomed in there. That was weird. I was like, what the hell's going on? But okay, let's go back. And we've done a few meta practices already, so I want to chill on the meta practice. We got really lucky too, because honestly, there are some times where meta is just not friendly to us, and it gives us the same countries over and over again. So I was very happy with how the meta views actually came out. I'm not sure what a lot of these mean, so we might explore this together. A balanced world. We could do a balanced world and see what's up with that. Let's just keep all this stuff on. If we do have a problem with the camera or anything like that, we can I think we can refresh the page and it'll give us our location back. That was the toughest thing I had with we did streaks, but we did like flags of the world, and there's not a lot of official coverage with that. But it kept giving us the same locations over and over again. And apparently if we just flop out of the page and, you know, refresh, we should be good. Now, interesting landscape here. I feel like the language is Spanish, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, now I'm more sure. That feels very Spanish. The phone number. But the plates are European, so not a European phone number, but the plates are European. That's interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting here. Well, I am doing the streaks. So what this could be, now I don't think this is official coverage maps all the time. There's probably some official coverage, but a lot of like not official as well. So I'm thinking this could be something that might be like a Spanish territory, but not necessarily come up as Spain, because I feel like I'd, you know, be pretty confident picking Spain otherwise. God, you know what I bet this is? There's a little area here, like an enclave. like this. Yeah, like I feel like it's something down here. Not that it matters, I guess, because that's still technically part of Spain. But I feel like we're like down here, maybe. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, it was Spain, and I was wrong. It was over here. Shocking that I'm wrong, but okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That climate was pretty cool. Not literally cool, but pretty awesome. Good mix of stuff. We got windmills right off the bat. The trailer company. What the hell? What? Strange. A weird truck with, like, English on it. But this is probably not anywhere in the US. Maybe a Canada situation. Ooh, a flag. But I can't really see it. That would help a lot. Maybe not. Might not be anything we can actually use. I have a feeling that the streak is going to end very soon. I mostly wanted to just check out and see what this was. Ooh, look at this. Okay. So definitely not US. Not that I thought it really was anyway. This landscape is not... I don't know what we're going to find out here. This is the problem with a lot of the streaks that we do, though, is a lot of times we'll just be kind of out in a field, and it's like, well, what do we do out here? You know? I think that's the biggest problem with, like, I always talk about the world map. Diverse world's great, community world's great, but diverse world, you know, and community world essentially have less of this and less of, like, US, Canada, Australia, and more of, like, other places that are fun to see and interesting. Whereas the world map is just all the photos and all the footage you have combined. Everything. And, you know, 90% of the world is looking like this. Oh my god, man. I'm feeling a couple of countries for sure, but it's very hard to narrow it down based on language alone. Oh, there might be a website on that, actually. Let me see. That would be very helpful. There is, but not a domain. God damn it. Well, that's alright. I'm gonna full send. It's either... Oh, man. Austria or Germany. Germany's kind of close to Denmark. Or the Netherlands. Fantastic. Alright, cool. So, absolutely nothing. You know what? I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends that speak Dutch. And they're going to be screaming. They're going to be screaming at this video the whole time. Like, dude, just pick the freaking Netherlands. What are you doing? I'm telling you, my language is so... I'm so bad at language in this game. This is... Oh, man. Streaks are tough. Streaks are tough. Like I say, though, a lot of this is going to be learning together. And boy, there's a lot of learning that we got to do here. But streaks are tough. We'll do a couple more of these and just see what we find. Oh, okay. Sun's in the south. We're sitting in the north pretty good. Plates don't have much to say, I don't think. If I could move, that would be fantastic. Man, Geo is really struggling today. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm just clicking stuff, it's not moving. God, I was hoping to see a blue and yellow. Blue and yellow on the long plates like that. Portugal. Always my favorite to get because it's like... Boy, that's crazy looking. Always my favorite to get because then, you know, it's the only country in Europe that's like that. But we are not that lucky this time. May want to just full send something just to reset our streak and see what we can find here. It's gonna be 17 minutes of a daily challenge and then like 10 minutes of me just going down a street and having no idea where I am. Incredible stuff. That's why I say I probably want to do other like games and things as well. Maybe another Phasmo playthrough or something for fun, especially with that new update coming out. I might do that for Friday's video, maybe. And hopefully you can just relax and chill. Just have something on in the background to take care of whatever you gotta take care of, you know. Boy, I don't know. STR was on that street. I mean, I don't think it's Italy, but yeah, Romania. Okay. We'll try it again, just see if we can pick up any steam on this. These are not as straightforward as like some of the other country streaks and things are. I've noticed that. But it's okay. We're learning together. I mean, look at this. Like, this is my problem with the streaks. There's just so much of this. Sun's in the north, we're in the south. I have absolutely no idea. What language? We got some language on there? Looks like Spanish, maybe? It's hard to see, but could be Spanish. Now, the only thing is... Alright, our sun, I believe, is pretty convincingly in the north. I was going to say, there's some Spanish that happens in the Philippines sometimes, and this might be the Philippines, but... God. Man, Geo, come on. Come on, baby. Do what you gotta do. There's water tank meta, too. So there's water tanks everywhere here, and I know people know what that is and where that is, but I don't know. So if you pay attention to the color of the water tanks, that also kind of gives away what country we're in based on how many are fitted to houses and stuff, and what color they are from, you know, like some are black, some are white, some are blue. And it sounds like, you know, what are the odds, but also... If you're in Africa and you have like a certain color water tank, you know the amount of countries with coverage in there is already limited. The amount of countries with meta coverage is, you know, more diverse. So if you don't have the car, but you have like the blue tank or something like that in a specific country, well, you really only narrow it down to one or two options, you know? God. It's one of those times where a stop sign would be helpful, although I feel like it'll say pare no matter what. Oh my god. Man. A pole meta too, so like somebody could look at these poles and say, hey, that's the kind of pole that only comes around like this area. You only find that here and there, you know? So I think I'm just going to full send one here. Maybe jump off of streaks for a little bit. Because, God, it's just brutal. Let's go Bolivia, maybe? Oh, it was Brazil. We were not speaking Spanish. I was... Okay, I'm glad this happened because I was literally talking about this earlier in this video. It's like... There are times when I literally see Spanish and think, damn, that's, you know... That's Spanish. And then there are times when I see Portuguese and I'm like, ah, maybe that's Spanish too, but you know, it just wasn't enough language. some things translate a little bit. Portuguese is a very different language, but sometimes it'll look similar. Quick play, huh? What's quick play? Oh, this is where you just drop into one, this is where you drop into one location. Oh, did I turn move off too? Or is it move always off? I have no idea. We're kind of learning different things, different game modes in this right now. Because they just recently, oh, there's a time limit too? What the hell? They just changed up, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at here. Greece. Oh, okay. It was South Africa, apparently. I did not know how to play this at all. And, that just kind of... Oh, expert mode? Yo, what is easy mode? Yeah, definitely get something more my speed. Okay, so we have more time, which is great. And this is the US, I'm pretty sure. I mean... Yeah, I didn't mean to set us on expert mode. But like I said, we're just kind of exploring these new modes because Geoguessr's been updating a lot of their stuff recently. Yeah. It's always funny to see the word America and have it associated with the US because North and South America, there's a lot of countries involved. And my favorite thing is one time, Toronto Blue Jays play in the American League, and there was a comment on a post about them or something, and they were like, hey, why would they be called, the Toronto Blue Jays playing in Canada but be in the American League or something like that? And I was just like, well, I mean, North America, like, it's pretty obvious right there. But, I don't know. It is what it is. That's why I like Geoguessr. Broaden our horizons a little bit, Nashville, Davidson County. Okay. So this has got to be Tennessee then, I would assume. Because I don't think there's a whole lot of Nashville outside of Tennessee. Especially big city like that. Let's just go and see if I can find like a 3rd Avenue or something real quick. Oh God, maybe I will. I zoomed in. We got a 12th Avenue. The problem is 12th Avenue South, North, what am I looking at here? And it just kind of disappears. Music Row. Let's just full send something over there. I don't know. Okay, cool. I'll take that. See, that feels better. That's a little bit better. I like this mode. New country streak 1. Thank you. Very good. Continent streak? Wait, do we just keep going until we lose? This is Colombia. I'm pretty sure. We see the orange plates here. Well, not there, but like here. And there. Majority are orange, and I think taxis would be white anyway, but maybe I'll go Medellin. It's easy mode, so it's probably Bogota, but whatever. Yep, it is Bogota. So this is a fun way to play, if you just want some quick hits real quick. Quick hits real quick. What a way with words I have, huh? That's incredible. What does that say? USDOT. Okay, so we're in the US again. It stands for US Department of Transportation. That helps a little bit for anybody who doesn't know. And that was, boy, the Texas flag right there. I literally just saw the Texas flag on TV yesterday. And I was like, yeah, I better remember that. I've always had an idea of what it looks like. Area code right there too. But, I mean, it was just so blatant that I was like, oh, well, there you go. Boy. Texas is huge. So, I mean, you never know where we could be. So many major cities in Texas, too. And this is a pretty big city. Like the outskirts of a pretty big city. I mean, it could be Amarillo, Austin, freaking San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth area. And I don't want to say it's not any of these places, because then that place that I say it won't be, by law, it'll be that place. That's just how it works. if y'all have any ideas on what you want to see from Geoguessr videos and things like that, or really any videos, please feel free to let me know. You can put a comment, come to Twitch and talk about it, whatever the case may be. I am very down to do different things on this channel, or if you want to see certain maps, if you have maps you want me to play that you've made, you know, things like that, please submit them, let me know. I would love to play you maps. But I'm gonna go Austin. It was Houston. Okay, yeah, God, I forgot Houston too. So many major cities there. But I think we'll wrap that one up for here. It's about 36 minutes or so in. Flip us on to this lovely ending screen that our friend Lily made for us. Thank you all for hanging out. Any and all time is appreciated. You guys are the best. I'll be doing probably another Geoguessr video and then maybe something different for our Friday upload. But I'll see you here. I'll see you on Twitch. I appreciate you all no matter what. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, y'all. Goodbye.